Hello everyone, welcome back to Pork Shoulder. I'm going to go ahead and reduce the sound down a little bit further. About half. Yeah. Reason being, I say welcome back again, because, and the reason why you see there's already a load game here, I decided to try this. I initially did one recording and I have no clue what I was doing, had no idea of anything that was going on here. So, my original character's eyes were purple. I'm going to do a new game once more. Now that I have a rough idea of what the hell I'm doing, you have the option to basically make a feminine or masculine body, or just kind of as, I guess, in between fly-ish as you wish. I'm going to go with the borderline fat. You have different head options for the character creator. Kind of like that one. It almost looks mandible-ish. But I'm going to kind of like that one. I'm going to go with this one, just because it's the normal head. You can change the hue, the saturation, the forget what the V stands for, but I know hue, saturation, and I forgot what the V stands for. You can change the color of the eyes to like anything in the RGB scale. Make it pink if you feel like it by messing with all these. I'm just gonna keep it red, but I'm gonna make it a little bit more saturated and a little bit more bright. And we're just gonna go with, see, other players will see this name. That means there's a potential for multiplayer. If if I come across anyone in my game, sorry, I don't mean to. You know, not granted. It's still a small channel, so if anyone winds up coming across me, it's a very small chance. But anyway, this is a little indie game I came across. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. And it's a nice little game I came across, and it's very retro, and unlike last video, I don't have any food that's steadily getting cold. So, instead of just pork shoulder, we're going to do Sir Pork of Shoulder. Yes, I think that's a very knightly name. Sir Pork of Shoulder, because why not? You have to, like, pretty much hit confirm, like, 3 different times. Waking from a endless nightmare, restless dream. I keep forgetting from that. Forgive my chair squeaking. I'm going to be trying to see if I can get, like, an actual recording mic. Hello, I is on the ground. And I'm up. So this is a very retro style of game. I'm gonna go ahead, turn that music down to about 70. Morning star, night gloves, night grooves, night chest. And I'll go ahead, hit tab, because I'm not new to games. Good. Get this equipped here. Let's see what the hell is going on. Ah, yeah, these little things give you hints. So what I've nicknamed magic mushrooms. So from basically what this style of game is it kind of drops you in. I already have kind of got a little bit far, and I don't want to spoil anything. By far, I mean like I've gotten like a little bit into the first part of the game. This game's very like retro in terms of like the animations being like a little weird, and like, and when I say weird, I don't mean in like weird in a bad way. I mean like weird as in like they're purposely designed to look a little janky. At least from what I know because it's supposed to basically mimic the game. You know, your attack only attacks in one direction, which is le manque. So, you know, it's nothing crazy. These things jump at you, and there, as far as I know, there is no heavy attack. There's just crits. So far, out of like all of the games I've played, out of all the games I've played, out of all the weapons I've used, the mace is probably my favorite one. And see, what I like about this is it gives you descriptions. And see that little attack direction thing? Like, you see how, like, we're just going to go over all the damage stats. First, let me clip the shield. See how it's got a weight value? It's got damage type crush, power 18, attack speed, I'm guessing that's 1 APS because it looks like it says lapse. Stamina use 15, range 70, attack direction down, weight 3. Now this, mitigation, soldier board, mitigation 80%, magic mitigation 0, robustness 50. Don't know what robustness means, but I've got, you know, damage mitigation, damage type crush, power 6, weight 3. So I'm assuming these are both together equal weight 6. This does nothing. This is armor. More armor, more armor. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the FlyKnight design. It's almost kind of making me want to, there's like I forget what it's called, but there's like a little thing where you can like make like little like 3D miniatures to print out and stuff like that using like pre-formatted things, and you can basically make an insectoid body if you want to. There's human, dwarf, elf, and when I say dwarf, I don't mean like the Lord of the Rings type dwarf or Warhammer type dwarf. I mean like the healing potion. I mean like the type of dwarf that's like D&D dwarf. You can make like those types of creatures and everything else like that of various heights, sizes, facial expressions. And once you really know what you're doing, you can get to making things like really good poses. Like when I was still under my Warhammer kick, before we decided to just kind of give that up, kind of felt like we were kind of called from God to do that, because it was between me and my dad, it was like just utterly consuming us to where we weren't focusing on anything, not even ourselves. That's a claymore. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of the claymore, in all honesty, so I tried it. Yeah, see, the dismembering thing sounds promising until you fight this sumbitch. And I've crushed these things' heads before, and they still keep going. Watch. See, he's bleeding out, but he's still fighting. So you gotta have to kind of be a little careful with these in order to avoid taking damage. Now, the knives I didn't get from this last time, but I'm not worried about that. The mace, like the Morningstar, is probably my favorite thing. Now, you're probably wondering, you're probably thinking I'm a little bit loony when I'm talking about like the call from God thing. No, me and my family are very Christian. We're a very Christian family. It's going to be a Christian channel. Granted, yes, I still use curse words. It's something I'm trying to work on. I'm not perfect. And it basically, to kind of explain things a little bit before I lose track of what I'm talking about. When my one bird Skittles was sick, he's a conure. Basically, we had him go to a vet and everything else like that. We described that, we described basically what was going on, and he was given like an antifungal medication. And he was starting to recover and then got really sick again and almost died, unfortunately. But by the grace of God, through very persistent prayer, us holding him, thinking we're going to lose him, crying our eyes out, obviously. I don't mean to be sad with this one, but My dad basically got an overwhelming thought in his head in words that's not how he forms phrases that says give up Warhammer. And because of that, uh, well, with because of that, we just viewed it as that's God saying, hey, um, I'll heal Skittles, but you got to get rid of Warhammer because it's an obsession and you're not focusing on me. And I mean, praise the Lord that Skittles is making a full recovery, which is fantastic. It's taken numerous weeks. He's only got um, tonight and the rest of like 2 more doses tomorrow, and then he's completely done with his medication, and he's pretty much back to his feisty self. So thank the Lord for that one. But with that being said, uh, we were really thinking we were going to lose him there for a little bit, and because of that, um, because we were thinking we were going to lose him, of course we were devastated. But thankfully we didn't, and he's making a full recovery, so everything's good in that regard. And everything's all fine and dandy. We don't have nothing else to worry about in terms of anything. And like I said, everything's all good. But as a result, we have a bunch of Warhammer stuff, and I have my eBay page. I renamed it to The Pork Shoulder. And we have an eBay page called The Pork Shoulder that's got like just nothing but pretty much, like, I think there's only one neutral review, and that's because I thought I had more of one paint, and I really didn't. And the guy ordered like 3 something, and the guy ordered three of one paint, and I only had 2 of it, and one that's like a subtly different color, like more purple than red. And it was by Army Painter, I think. It was like Gory Red or some shit like that. And needless to say, I just didn't have the color he wanted, and I wound up getting a neutral instead of a negative, which is good. It's not too bad. I would rather have a neutral than a negative review. But with that being said, ow. Take this guy out here and I'll continue what I'm saying here. Beyond demon. Nature spirit. Forget what that does. Ah, yeah. That's the spell scroll. Yes, there is magic casting. I haven't tried it yet. But overall, we made sure that we tried to get Skittles healed up. He's doing good, and because basically we had that call from God, me and my dad, even though we're longtime Warhammer fans, between that and all the I did not know that's how his forges were set up. I'd to help you, but if they find out. Okay. Wasn't expecting help. I didn't even know you existed. I didn't even know I could do that. Anyway, yeah, I know I'm kind of cutting myself off a lot. That was just something new I didn't know about. Overall, though, like Skittles, he's coming back. He's doing good. We're not really having any issues. Of course, he fights us taking his meds and everything else like that. But that's birds. Any animal, they don't really necessarily want to take their meds. Sometimes we don't even. But yeah. So I'm getting rid of all my Warhammer stuff. I mean, to tell you guys, I'm gonna take another sip of my drink here. It's kind of why I'm pausing it, but to tell you guys how obsessed I was with Warhammer, I was literally like constantly, like me and my dad both. Every time we were at work and every time we were doing something, all we could think about was Warhammer. What we were gonna do, what we were gonna paint, what we were gonna buy next. I mean, we put probably several thousands of dollars into that hobby between the entire time we've been into it. And the worst part is, the entire time, at least I was collecting and painting models. I've swapped armies. I don't know how many times. We went from Warhammer 40,000 to like just fantasy. We quit for a little bit. Went back to Warhammer 40,000, just pure fantasy. We were gonna do both at the same time and everything else like that. And it became a mess. It just became one of these big things where it's just like, you know, that's all we could think about, that's all we did, that's all we wanted to do, and it was a mess. It really was. So for us, it kind of became one of these things where it's like all we did was just Warhammer games. I mean, for God's sake, I even wanted to pick, to tell you how bad the thing is, I even wanted to pick my vehicle color based upon a Chaos Space Marine chapter that I liked. Like the Iron Warriors, for example. I literally wanted to get my Bronco in that dark metallic gray color. I wanted to get either my Bronco or a vehicle in a dark metallic gray color just so I could put hazard stripes on the bottom of it. And the Iron Warriors logo in the back. That, like, literally, that is how obsessed I was. I was picking the color of my vehicle based upon chapters of Space Marines in a fucking game. Pardon my French, but in a game, in a tabletop war game, just because it was based upon a faction of a sub-faction of a faction that I liked. Like that is like a whole new level of obsession. Like it's one thing to be a little nerdy, like for example my Umbrella Corp license plate bracket. It's one thing to be like, you know, liking something and be a little nerdy about it. It's another thing to like completely obsess over it. And I'm not gonna lie, I completely obsessed over it. Like for God's sake, my one email I have is literally a Warhammer one, and I made that one I think in like a late middle school. I still use it, still gonna use it because I got too much shit tied to it, but it's like I literally made that one in late middle school, and it's Warhammer related, so if that's anything to go by. You guys are starting to kind of get what I'm laying down here. Like, everything had to be Warhammer. I mean, for God's sake, I was literally going to start playing War Thunder again, and literally take the time to either find or make a skin for a tank, for the tanks I would use, like the Panzer, for example, like the Panzer IV. I was literally going to try to find a Chaos skin, if not make it myself, for the damn tank. Just so I had something Warhammer related in yet another game. I mean, even in Warframe, when I played that for a while, I tried to make like a Warhammer based like clan. You know, like the little warrior clans you can do in that game for anyone that's played it. You know, you kind of know what I'm talking about. I even tried to like make Warhammer stuff in that. Like even the armor colors I would try to pick would be like chaos related, like Khorne, Nurgle, Tzeentch, no Slaanesh because I never really cared for Slaanesh, but like everything was centered around it. I mean, it was to a point where it's like Taylor Swift fans were less obsessed with their shit, more so than less obsessed with their shit than I was with Warhammer. And that is saying something, because I'm sorry, but some of y'all Swifties are like a damn cult. I'm sorry. Some of y'all have like that level of obsession, and that's bad, coming from someone who is that obsessed about Warhammer as me. But even with that, like that tells you something. Like I was more of a Chaos fanatic than I was a Christian, and that's sad. That truly is sad. Like in all honesty, like that truly is sad. Like I could more tell you about the entirety of Warhammer lore more so than I could the Bible. And that, forgive my text message notification going up, but like that is truly sad. It really is. And for me, it just became one of these things where it's just like I can't believe I let myself get that obsessed with it, and it truly is sad. Because, like I said, I can't believe I let myself get that obsessed with it. So I'm trying to do what I can to turn my life around and, put more of my focus on God. I'm still gonna slip up, when it comes to like sin and everything else like that. I'm still gonna slip up, but it doesn't mean I have a license to do it. But I'm still going to slip up. Now, with all that out of the way, on my eBay, literally titled "The Pork Shoulder," which I think I have in the description of the very first one. It would be like the word "the" minus symbol pork minus symbol shoulder, because that's how the spaces are in that game. Or not, yeah, in that game. On eBay, that's how the spaces are. So, yeah. So now you guys understand where my dilemma is and like why I'm trying to make the change of like everything Warhammer to. I'm not. I mean, it's good to be fanatical about God. I mean, I'd rather be fanatical about God than anything else. But I mean, I'm trying to move away from like the constant obsession. I'm still gonna be like into tabletop wargaming. Like I'm still gonna do stuff like Conflict 47. That's something I'm looking into, and that's basically weird World War II. Of course, I'm playing the Germans because, I always gotta play the bad guys. But the thing is, it's still out there enough to where it's like I can still do like the, like the occult type zombies, but not make it like satanic. Things like that, like just little neat things like that, like werewolves, vampires, and everything else like that. Yes, it's action things on the German side. There's like werebears on the Russian side, along with like half undead dudes with antifreeze in their blood and everything else like that. They're like resistant to cold and fire. It's really, really neat. And there's like Tesla weapons, jump packs, and everything else like that. Now there's like mechs and walkers and stuff like that. Like if y'all don't know about it, I would highly, highly recommend looking into it. It is so cool and so neat, and just having any kind of weird World War II stuff to me is what makes it neat. I shot him in his nards. Anyway, like the amount of time, I don't even know how many hours I have in like games like Vermintide 1 and 2. I probably have close to 700 hours in Vermintide 2. And that's just from playing the game with my dad, getting all the achievements, leveling everything up, and still trying to level everything up because it's something I've always wanted to do. I'm just kind of skipping through this because I'm not really too interested, and I've already kind of looked over it already. I'm not trying to hit them. I'm not sure if that'll actually do anything. I'm not trying to aggro them just in case. But yeah, I mean, it's one of these things where it's just kind of like... Get him, get him. Looks like you have a headache there, friend. Anyway, this is pretty much about where I left off last time. As you can tell, I'm kind of like wanting to just kind of... I initially was putting this game down, like I kind of was like, it's not really my thing. And I was just kind of like, you know what, I'm actually going to give it a try. This game's actually pretty neat. So I'm back here giving it a try again. and I understand a bit more what I'm doing. I'm not so much lost on just trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. It's kind of a micro Souls-like, and I'm okay with that. The initial time I didn't know what the hell healing was and kind of died in 1 hit, so. But yeah, these things poison you, and this guy I don't think moves at all, like ever. So like trying to bait him into these is just not gonna do anything. Oh no, it's leaking. Spell mace? Huh? Okay. I guess if I decide to go like a mage route, that's one way to do it. Stab your feet. Missed. This dude's not the greatest combatant here. Come on. Boink. Boink. Come on, John Wick, yes, there you go. But yeah, now you guys kind of get like the general gist of like where we're coming from with this, and like why I'm trying to like sell off all my Warhammer stuff, and why I went from like Warhammer fanatic to like now I'm trying to sell off everything, get away from it. And it's not because like, oh, it's demonic now. Oh, no, it's like my primary thing with Warhammer is two things. Oh shit, back to us. That's a good one to me. Got him. Anywho. But yeah, I mean, like overall, I'm trying to. It's the prices with Games Workshop that's kind of really got me bugged with a lot of these. No puns intended with my character. Just in case you're a mimic. Nope. Oh. Chitin Scimitar. Range 100. It's got more range than my damn mace. Okay, you might have my attention. Hey, buddy. Hi. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. But yeah, I mean, like, overall, I'm just kind of trying to, like, get away from Warhammer a bit, because, like I said, I really was obsessed with it. It was just, it was not good. It's still not good. It's not good for me to be that obsessed with something. To where, like, my entire life revolves around it. What my entire life should be revolving around is God, not some plastic figurines on a board, basically, and the factions within the lore of that. Now, I'm not going to go down the same route with Conflict 47, like me and my dad have already swerved to that. What the hell am I looking at? Anyway, and it's kind of hard to, because it's not like as expansive. It's a lot more easy to understand. And the thing is, like, the original rule set of Conflict 47, like, I picked up pretty quick. Like, it's easier to understand. It's a better rule set overall, and I like it. How am I? Oh, you finally reached me. Let's see if I can bait him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. He's gonna just walk away, or are we friends now? Okay. But yeah, I mean, like, overall, I'm just kind of trying to... Okay, so you're resistant to that. Not resistant to piercing. Yach. Okay, I don't know why he decided to suddenly not attack me, but anyway. Yeah, overall, we're just kind of trying to get away from a lot of that stuff. And, like, the weird World War II stuff is a little bit more, like, easier to manage. I don't know what this dude's issue is here. Okay. I shan't question it. Power 18, power 19. But yeah, I mean, like, overall, it's kind of one of these ordeals where it's like, it's just something I'm trying to work on, I'm trying to get around and everything else like that. It's, you know, just an aspect of my life I'm trying to change, basically. Trying to make my life less about my nerdy stuff and more about God. Oh. Health potion. I still have my dark, screwed up sense of humor. That's not changing. You know, it's not really going anywhere. It's just the whole facet of, like, the obsession with Warhammer is what I'm fixing. Does that harm him? No, it does not. Die, demon. Damn, that's 2 arrows out of the 4 I have that I've missed. Oh no. What did I even come over here? That's a good thing I didn't decide to only try to kill these dudes with just arrows. Sorry, I got pulled a fucking... What the hell's down in the abyss here? Anyway, basically death. Like, a lot of enemies. Before I go committing to dropping down with no potential chance of return, I'm gonna go... Okay. I have no idea what any of this is, and I'm not gonna go trying to go jumping down this, like the pit of no return, as I'm calling it, without it first exploring that other area. I don't think I explored this yet. Parrying buckler, rapier. Nice. Yeah, but overall, I mean, I'm simply just trying to like move away from the Warhammer obsession. Sorry if I'm kind of repeating myself. I kind of got some Half-Life looking thing right here. Got him. Oh, I guess I probably could have used him. This dude looks like a mini-boss. Oh god, you fly. Out of stamina. Get his ass. Oh god, I'm dead. At least I keep my items. No, but like I said, overall, it's kind of one of these things I'm just kind of trying to fix. Now let's try out these new weapons and talk more about the game, because this stuff's kind of just a little bit depressing. I wonder if the game's trying to tell me something. Onion helm. Onion helmet. You know what? We are now the Onion Man. No need to question. I am no onion. Let's see if we can bait his ass into this. Get him, 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 get him. Nice tag team. I have no idea why I have an onion for a helmet, but I'm not complaining. I guess if I move to the left, I attack on the left. To the right, attack on the right. Okay. I mean, if you're just gonna kindly stand there and let me stab you, sir. Come on. I feel like I'm playing fucking Saltspire. By Sigma, I will stab you in the throat. I feel like I'm doing here. Rusty sword. I'm gonna play Nurgle. Give everyone Give everyone a healthy dose of tinnitus. Not tinnitus. Tetanus. Missed me. See, big creators like Markiplier love to see play games like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I think games like this are really cool. I think they're really neat. And they don't really get a whole lot of, like, notoriety. Or any kind of, like, cool notices or anything. Oh, hey, you're back. Keep forgetting about kicking. Got him. See, I don't know if I'm actually getting any experience for this or if I'm just like, my reward is living. See if I can bait him. Come on. Come on. Do something. Oh. That's nice to have. Not sure how much of those I get. Oh, that's my mana bar. Ooh! Got him. Get him. Fireball! It's wizard time, motherfucker! Fireball! Jump at me again. You won't. Come on. Jump into the thing's tongue. You won't. Because you a wimp, and now you bleed now. Ooh, now you food. Nice. Samurai. What was that other one? Did I just pick up a bunch of arrows? Yes, I did. Burn. Okay, I'm curious to see what this mace does. Okay, Nurgle time. This looks like a long carrot. We now have, you now require to get a tetanus shot. Congratulations, sir. Are you damage type spell? Does that mean I'm... Well, I don't have any mana regen. Increase pushback from kicks. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the simplicity of bonk bonk, you know, but there's not many things that are resistant to being bonked in the head, but... What? Oh, God's green earth am I looking at? Sunflower Cultic Greaves. Oh, instead of praise the sun, we're now praising sunflowers. Yeah, we'll take the damn cult outfit. It's got less defense overall. But more magic resistance. I just think that's kind of a funny nod. I'm not actually gonna keep it. I'm just like I just think that was funny. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Damn it. Hey, I'm gonna heal. It's down here. It goes deeper. Oh yeah, this is where I dragged him out to before. Does that count as defeating an enemy by skills? I don't mean to keep like stabbing these things, I just don't like being bit in the ass every 5 seconds. Plus there's the potential for loot. Died even. Damn! I do not like being slashed, that's for sure. Shot. I could two-shot these dudes with this thing. Just loop back around to the other side. Honestly, I'm just simply trying to regen my mana. Yep, this is simply loops back around. So what's on the other side then? Yes. Only a little bit though. just like exploring a little bit. Yeah. Get wrecked. Sorry, I had to scratch my ear. Deflect. These, okay, so plants are vulnerable to slash damage, which is, I guess I probably should have expected that. I don't know what's vulnerable to spell damage. Now, supposedly one person was saying like this game's only like 3 hours long in total, and it's like the only weak shield. Oh, that's really good magic mitigation. This thing's got none. I'll take magic mitigation over no magic mitigation. I mean, I haven't encountered it yet, but I imagine there's something that does magic damage. Hey, I'm back to this dude. Simply move stuff around and reorganize. I'll survive. But I've wiped out everything up until this point. I think this game's actually pretty damn neat, I'm not gonna lie. Initially I was kind of against it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, initially I was kind of against it because it just really wasn't my thing. But the more I play it, the more I'm actually kind of... You bastards are entering. The more I play it, the more I like it. Imagine these guys are also weak to burning. Get parried. Like I said, I thought these guys were enemies. Because they looked awfully humanoid-esque. That's a samurai bee that got destroyed. I could have swore something said something about a samurai sword. Unless I just had samurai stash. Stab your ankle. Beetle shield, huh? Now I too have their shield. Damage me not, demon. That's a lot of you. See, these guys are actually fairly easy to deal with because they only attack if they're facing you. That's the one thing I do find these guys easy to deal with. Over. You got terrain block or what? Get wrecked. Damn! Out of stamina. Damn. And then I just pick up more knives. Stab. Arrow, 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 arrow. Smith's tool. I'll hold on to that, because I'm not sure if I'll need that. Standard arrows, standard. Okay, so I can only hold 24 at a time. Unequip. Fair enough. Do I have to unlock this one, or are you friendly? Great, still some almost filth left. I assumed you're kind to be either dead or halfway towards whatever foul hole you came from. Can't say I ever expected much from this alliance, but I figured at least you FlyKnights would be useful cannon fodder against LUNACID's army. A convenient distraction, if nothing else, while I freed my once proud race from her control. What a waste of my time. Our agreement is void. The order is no longer of any use to me. After this pathetic debacle, scurry away, find some other place to die. No, I don't think I will. I'm gonna keep the mace on me. Put the leak shield up. What, are you gonna attack me? Come on, bitch. Let's do it. I can't just break it open. Okay. I'm gonna say I got something that can hack my way through it if I wanted. Ooh, get wrecked. Yeah! Ooh. Okay, he knocked me down on that one. Got him. Wandering Monk Greaves. Ooh. Ooh, I like the vibe of these. And these, I think, give better armor than what I got. Yes, please. No, these don't give better armor than what I got, but... I like these better. I'm not sure why we can't see our guy right now, but it's no matter to me. You can still see him in the little mini cam. Ah, we're too close to other terrain. Yeah, I like that look a lot better. Pretty decent with this parrying. Forgive me if I kind of have moments where I just kind of like lock up a little bit. I'm just kind of like concentrating, locking in, whatever terminology someone wants to feel like using. See, I'm not sure if me collecting these items is going to do me any good here in the long run. Prevents pushback from kicks. And a mallet. That's it! I'm getting me mallet! I'm getting me mallet! I just need to call myself Eustace and just use nothing but this damn thing. If anyone gets that, you have much respect gained from me. If you do not, you must watch Courage the Cowardly Dog. Oh, this thing slaps. Also very damaged. Oh, shit. Yeah, you guys aren't fun to deal with. I've come across a new enemy type I'm not exactly a fan of. Spiked shield. Interesting. It is now open. Let's see if I can crush your toes. Missed. Damn. Get up, damn you. Ooh, that's very damaging to shields. Where you shield now, boy? He'll bleed out. This thing hits like a 45. As soon as you take their head off, he'll bleed out. Just head's destroyed, he'll bleed out. By the way, developer, if you could do me a huge favor, once the enemy's heads are gone, dead. Just instant dead. None of this slow bleed out shit, just dead. Please and thank you, good sir. That's my only complaint. My one and only complaint. Enemies who have no head need to die. Instantaneously, no question. I'm just simply saying. I got plenty of arrows, might as well use them. What did I pick up? Another leak. I'm guessing I'm going to be able to sell stuff, otherwise I'm just amassing a collection. How much damage does the hammer do? Not much. Okay, so they're resistant crush, but not slash. So they're weak to slash, meh to pierce, and resistant to crush. Oh, and actually using stamina when I cast. One shot. One shot. One shot. One shot. One shot. One shot. Damn, I sniped his ass. Fun fact, did you know that actually the longer you take the drawback bow, the less power it has? So like, say you hold it here and just leave it here. That's now less elastic retention. You'd pretty much have to aim, pull back, fire in order to get the maximum amount of damage. Not necessarily in the game, I'm talking about like real life. Little things you don't realize you don't know till you learn it. Sometimes you'll learn stuff just by watching people play video games. You just never know. Put up. How much space I got? Good lord. Okay, this, and this. And yeah, I already got something that does crush, so. Okay. This game is really fun, I'm not gonna lie. What time is it? It is currently 8:51. I'm just making sure because I'm just kind of trying to use that as my timer because I do have to go to bed around 10. Ow. Ooh, you fist. shit, I killed him. You know, little indie games like this is actually like really neat. I take that back with these fucking spiders. No. No. Absolutely not. Okay, you gotta be weak to something. Okay, well, that did a shit ton of damage to you. Stab? Myself on that one. Well, this one did the most damage to you, so bonk you go. Excuse me. Headshot. Before I go ahead and down this path, done. Like I said, this one does the most damage to you. Ah, if I attack it directly, that's what does the most damage. Got all these arrows. Piranha plant summons a violent carnivorous plant. Interesting. Got him. I guess this is the safer, less parkour intense route. before we go exiting, let's continue to search through here. What's up? Curious. Where are you going to? Ooh. Ooh, that smarted him. Okay, so that does a shit ton of damage to overhead, crushing their head. Okay, so that was just a longer, more killy route. Essentially speaking. Okay, so there's nothing else back that way, but I still like to explore nonetheless. I really like this game. Like, this is honestly really fun. Initially, I had it uninstalled and all that because I was like, yeah, it's not really my type of game. But I'm like, nah, this is my type of game. I like this. These spiders creep me the fuck out, though. Pardon my French. Like, you kind of have to forgive me. I have really bad arachnophobia. Like, I will scream like a high school schoolgirl over spiders. And not in a good way. Some of y'all, like, hear how deep my voice is. And how sometimes it cannot be. Yeah, it'll very much not be if I say spider. Now, I'm not talking about, like, penny-sized ones, or, like, dime-sized ones. I'm talking about, like, ones that are, like, the size of a penny, quarter, and up. Shit, even dime ones are too damn big. I will get to you in a minute. Stop, danger ahead. Well, that's just all the more reason for me to continue. What is this danger exactly? About think here. Yeah. Nice. Was that your so-called danger? Oh, damn. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Nice. Speaking of God and all that, not too far off, I am going to do my evening journal. Evening verse of the day is Psalm 16:8. I have set the Lord always before me, because he is at my right hand. I shall not be shaken. And closing prayer for the night, for anyone, day, night, whatever time it is for you. Lord, in this calm moment, I thank you for your constant presence. Even when life is peaceful, remind me that you are my firm foundation and strength. Help me to keep my eyes fixed on you, knowing that with you at my side, I am secure and unshaken. Strengthen my faith to trust you fully and walk boldly each day. Confident in my identity as your beloved child, victorious through Christ, guide me to live intentionally in your peace. sharing your calm assurance with those around me. Amen. Kind of hard to disagree with that. All right. Ring of Rankings? I don't know how to pronounce that. Increases attack power while airborne. Druid's Rage. Interesting. So it just makes my fist stabby. I'm okay with not doing that. Those are two things I'm definitely going to be selling, because for me those are not useful. Danger hit my ass. What are you, good sir? Oh, not going to kill me? Nameless FlyKnight. You're that squire. What do you want? What happened to this FlyKnight? I executed him, caught him retreating and abandoning his comrades, the filthy rat. So you're communist! Okay. I'll put you down where the hell you stand. A defilement to our already disgraced order. No one leaves this place until Venomous reckoning. Be held to pay within the order once this is over. Can I take his spirit? One-man army. Got him. Patience and persistence. Developer, if I could ask her one more favor. Whenever I pick up arrows and I go to like move them from here to here or vice versa, can you just have them stack for me, please? Please, buddy. I'd appreciate that. Thank you, bud. Ooh. Oh, that's a shield. Stab. Stab. I'm trying to be cheeky about it. I'm just not working. Got him. Here's where I get that rusty sword from. You know, I wonder if I can upgrade weapons or sell them. Even my arrows. Oh, what? Oh, they're standard. I thought they said shielded arrows for a second. I was like, what the hell are shielded arrows? You know, I like how this cutlass chitin scimitar literally looks like it's from like a praying mantis. Fishing pond up ahead. Store. I'll hold on to that one. Who are you? Dragonfly Dragoon. My dear squire, I'm glad to see you. I took you for dead. I'm still looking for more surviving knights and ordering them to regroup. I know you've always been the reckless type, but consider retreating as well. I don't want you to die for nothing. Would you retreat in my position? I probably wouldn't, no. I would do everything in my power to keep my kin safe from the curse. The same I always have. Sadly, such a fate can only end in tragedy. If you find any other scattered knights, tell them to look for me, alright? Master? I don't think master is the right word here. Okay, I said to look for the dude, so before I go resting at the campfire, I might as well find Captain Team Killer here. Hey, Captain Comrade. Son of. Okay. Eat shit and die. Rest. Fishing pond. Interesting. Green and purple, eh? What the hell's going on with that damn rod? Definitely some hardcore janky shit going on here. Oh god. Oh god, the void is trying to claim the string. It still functions as normally, it's just visually it's not at all. Come on. Take a nibble. Take a nibble. Take a nibble. Come on. Come on. I know you wanna. Come on. Come here, boy! Got him. I don't think the fish are supposed to do this. Yeah, I don't think the fish are supposed to act like that. I don't think my rod's supposed to do what the hell it's doing. Oh no, if I go in the water, I instantaneously die. Okay, that's wonderful. Why does one look like a thing of lettuce? Okay, so water is like GTA, where it is instantaneous death. For apparently I have lost the ability to swim. I guess the dev didn't feel like Hey, the only other guy I saw told me to go screw off. He's down that way, killed someone. Please decapitate him for me, please. Hey, buddy, get up. Get up. Creates a radial shockwave. Interesting. Shockwave, you say? That V, yes it is. That was a little loud, but okay. Even with the reduced volume, it's a good thing I didn't have that full volume. Lord. God, oh good. Fossilized tail increases movement speed on low life. Where would this go? Let's go. Rings? Yes. Increases movement speed on low life, meaning I get faster so I can run away easier. Let's not try to test that this early. Before I go down that way, what's up here? So apparently we are a disgraced FlyKnight order. Guy's attempting to kill us. Do you have a bee beard? No, it's just your clothing. Ooh! Get parried. Got him. Scorpion Naginta? I'm definitely butchering that hardcore. Oh, this thing's got all the damn attack directions. I'm gonna have to check that out. First heal. See, I wouldn't be that fancy with the weapon though. See, like I know myself. Like I'm not a fancy fighter. I'm definitely more of a unfortunately predictable individual. Okay, why can't I pick this up? Can I pick it up where he died? Or is it showing there, but it's actually on the ground here? Okay, well that's arrows I can't pick up. Oh, this is those staffs with the blades on them. Okay, so if you're sitting still or walking backwards, it thrusts. Overhead. And then left strikes left, right strikes right. Okay. It's splash plus, sorry, slash and slash. Okay, let's give it a shot. stamina. I mean, you could jump if you want, but arrow. Get stabbed. Oh, ladybug. I guess it's some kind of caster. Your spells do not reach me. See, the one thing about the carnivorous plant spell I'm not sure about there is I'm not sure if it'll wind up attacking me as well. See, now I'm low on arrows. See, if I was able to pick up that stash by just walking over it, like that arrow stash from defeating that samurai, I don't think I'd be in that bad of a condition. I don't know why that bugged out. No puns intended. Let's see if we can sneak up on him. Boink! 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 And you lost your head. Goodbye. Any juicy stuff up here? No, damn. See, the thing is, now that I got a grasp on what I'm doing, I'm actually thinking with tactics. Spells are weaker, but grants mana regeneration. Interesting trade-off. Speaking of arrows, I just had my prayers answered. Oh, hello there. I don't think I can parry these attacks. Okay. Now we health potion. More arrows. Oh, we're back here again. Well, damn. Wasn't expecting to be back here again. Storage. Storage. To here. I mean, that just does flat piercing, and it's a lot more simple. Whereas this one's heavier and does slash. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the fact of how much range it's got, but it uses more stamina than it uses less stamina than that thing. But I'm gonna store that for now. I'm gonna try the plant spell, and I'm not sure if it's gonna actually do anything. Alright, let's try going down this path again. See if it, just that one side path led me to there, or if it's just... I think it was just the one side path led me down here. Are these jumping mushrooms or poison? I'm assuming poison. I'm not gonna play with that. I mean, either way, I don't want to step on them. Okay, what campfire is this? There's a new one? Yep, still the rest here. Oh lordy, we sliding. Oh my god. Where's the bit you're I guess that attacking just does nothing, because it's just I'm just kind of trying to wipe these little ones out here, like these little plants out here, because these I know these are like mines of some sort, and I'm not trying to step on these in the midst of trying to constantly pepper this son of a bitch. Plus, I'm trying to see if these things drop anything. So they still attacking me? Yes. I need something with longer reach. Out of those at all? Okay, so it doesn't like my warrior. I'm trying to get close enough for an attack. It's a pain in the ass. Just kind of trying to concentrate a little bit here. Recover. Seems to be like a pretty easy strat. Was gonna melt his ass to death with arrows, but okay, that did absolutely nothing. And all I did with the carnivorous plant thing was just summon something that damages me as well. So you have to get it where it's not waving back and forth. Like if it's doing the side to side, I can hit it, but if it's going the front to back, I can't. Almost got him. Almost fell off the ledge. Ah, bitch. Pursue this path and become a true knight. Damn, this plant's serious. Shit. Okay. Did I win? Was this what it was all leading up to? Row of roots. Summon a forward line of roots from the ground. Now that sounds useful. Carnivorous spear. So it's like the same spear I got now, but it does spell damage instead of piercing damage. Okay. A little swamp. What are you doing in my swamp? I'm sorry, I had to make the joke. Current time check at 9:33. Closing out my friends list and my achievements because I don't need those up. The blinding light has removed my eyeballs. There they go. You killed the giant plant. That is most impressive. To tell you the truth, you were never my strongest student, you know. You have been lucky so far, but things will only get harder from here. I think you are out of your depth. Go on, return to the entrance and leave this place. The operation is already a failure. The best I can do now is rescue as many people as possible. Sorry, as many as possible before retreating. Please, this is not how I want things to end for you. I will keep going no matter what. If only there was another way. I have so many items. Okay, pushing shit does absolutely nothing. Oddly enough, I'm not taking any poison damage. Take this, and this. Probably some kind of creature spawner I just destroyed. Why does bro over there look like Master Shredder? Oh, hey. He's got a bow. Pew! Arc up more. Pew! 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 Ooh, you actually hit me both of those times. Fireball! Fireball! It's dying before it hits you. Fireball! Interesting. Ooh! Got you. Please recover. And I'm on my ass. Ooh! Ooh, you didn't like that. Dueling Lance. I mean, it stabs, but all it does is just stab the same. Pretty much power is that it just uses less stamina with less range. I mean, I'm still gonna pass on that. Okay, so they do not like having their head crushed in. Surprise, bitch. Bonk. A bonk. A bonk. And you did. I don't know what the hell you are, but die. Oh shit. There's stink bugs! Ah! Die, damn you! Oh shit. Fireball! Crush. Shit.
Ah! Get out!
Run away, please. Me no like mosquitoes. Alright, so spells are weaker but grants stamina regeneration. Or mana regeneration. The Bell of Souls? Don't kill me? Hi. I was wrong about you. It's evident there are still reliable soldiers left in the order. I trust you with a little bit of intel I heard. It seems an arthropod deity might have arrived recently. Whatever the reason, it has to be related to the curse. You keep pushing forward while I search for them. It is essential they are protected. Could the curse really be... what? Mage! I will take all of this, thank you. So if I decided to go the route of caster instead of slicing and dicing, I now have this option. Oh. Who the fuck are you? Oh god, you throw spiders. Joke's on you. You're resistant to spells. Not weak to crushing, no boy! You lost your head. I got you. How the hell are you still alive? Is that blood? That's boiling blood? Dude, that's metal as shit. Goes through here. Hive of some sort, it must be destroyed. Okay, I gotta stop doing it at close range, I'm just hurting myself. Ooh, the carnivorous plant one, I could actually, if I keep that on me, I could actually just place that in the doorway. I'm trying to know. I almost forgot about the water being insta-kill. Careful. 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 this up, this up. How does this compare to my already basic bow? Definitely holding on to these. I might decide to go down that route. Alright, I'm going to call it here. Prepare for the blinding light. The cleansing fire. Anyhow. Well, it is close to me to get time to get some sleep because I have work tomorrow. At least the time of the recording of this video. And today it is currently Wednesday. So, thank you all for watching Pork Shoulder. It has been wonderful having y'all aboard. God bless, and I will see y'all in the next video.